Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're doing another 2K rebuild video. Today we're focusing on teams that are in the playoffs. I'm recording this on April 18th, so it's Thursday. It's before the last two play-in games, so we're not counting the Heat, Bulls, Pelicans, or Kings as in the playoffs. We're only doing the 14 teams that have been confirmed in the playoffs, which will also make this challenge a little tougher. We have not won a challenge yet. I don't believe. We might have won one. I don't remember if we did or not. I don't think we did. So today we're gonna try to change that. First things first, we got to choose our team. I'm gonna stop in 3, 2, and 1. We are running with the Bulls, who still have a chance to make the playoffs, but have not quite got in yet. I don't know how tough this is gonna be. I'm hoping we can get a little bit of an easier challenge here because we've not fared too well previously. But we'll see what we got. I don't know what pick. We hit the 23rd pick. We're not gonna get a great team, unfortunately, right off the bat. But we should get some decent guys to trade at least. So seeing the team for the first time, we got Curry. Curry's gonna have to go. But that is a great pick for the 23rd. Beal can stay. Gobert can stay. Horford can. Dort can. He is on the Warriors. He can't. Strus can. Jock Landale. I don't know. He's going to be traded either way. Patrick Williams can't. Chris Dunn. Wow. I'm not too big of a fan of this team to start out with, but we do have a lot of guys we can trade. I think we're going to start trying to trade Curry. I don't know what exactly I could get for Curry, but we'll pair him with a first. Jalen Brunson would be good. Fox we can't use. Those are the only two. And we get Derek White too. We get Kuminga. We're going to have to trade Kuminga, but I like Brunson. To start this thing off, getting Jalen Brunson is that's a heck of a start. I'll take that. And Beal, we got two good guards, but he's making way too much money for me to make an excuse to keep him. I think we try to pair Beal with Kuminga and a first and see what we can get. Middleton, Cat would definitely be a good guy to trade for. Here we would get Dame. We don't need a point guard. Jamal would be good. Keegan Murray we couldn't keep. Jaren Jackson obviously we couldn't. Pascal. We could get Levert too. Levert would be a good guy off the bench. I think we're going to go with this, and then I'm probably going to trade Gobert. I think we got to trade Gobert. I'm not pairing these two together. Gobert's making way too much money for me to try and keep him. I like what we kind of got cooking so far. Definitely don't want that. Maybe I do this just for value. We could possibly keep Dame. Trey's not going to work. True. Yeah, I think we go with the 80. Those, that's good. That's good. We're taking that, and we're going to try to flip them just straight up. No different than before. DeRozan, he's got to go. We'll put Trace Jackson in there too. Max. We don't need a point guard. But he's making $4,000 or $4 million. We might have to revisit the Maxey trade. There's no way I'm giving up this much. I'm not giving up a first for that. They'll take it without the first. We're going to get Maxey. I'm good with that because he's making $4 million. We can definitely find a spot for him on the team if he's only making $4 million. Rebuilding the rotation, obviously we can't keep Mark Williams, and then we need to fix the shooting guard and small forward. But maybe do we look at trading Brunson now? If we trade Brunson, I don't want to trade Brunson, but I feel like that'll give us a better chance to get even better player. We'll pair him with a first and a second, and this is not pretty. This is not pretty at all. I thought we'd get a lot better offers than that, but it looks like we're going to have to build our own trade. So before we make any trade with Brunson, I'm gonna bring in Aaron Gordon and Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba might make the team. He's not making much money. He's not gonna get any minutes. Aaron Gordon is gonna be a guy I'm gonna try and pair with Brunson to possibly end up. Oh, we could get. Hmm. Possibly. Could we get Tatum? Could we somehow get Jason Tatum? They're not gonna have any selected offers. We're gonna go and talk to the Warriors and see what they can do for us. Okay, so we got Brunson, who's only half a star less value than Tatum, and a first round pick. They are not liking it. Um, hmm. Who could we give him? I don't think Maxey's a guy that I want to give up in this trade. I don't know if we're gonna have the pieces. I don't know if we're gonna have the pieces to get this done. Yeah. I don't think we can make up the money. Aaron Gordon makes a little too much, but we could take one of their bad contracts. Okay, we're taking a bad contract from them and giving them some good contracts, and they're not taking it. I think Tatum's off the list here. So probably gonna have to go for a worse caliber player. Kawhi might be the guy we look at here. I don't know if he's gonna really translate that well to 2K though. I don't know if they'll no trade finder for him. We'll straight up give him Brunson, but it's gonna put us over the salary cap by 12,000 or 12 mil. So we'll give him Struce in return, and they're not gonna take it. Maybe Maxey's not the route to go. We can't get Kawhi. Man, what if we pair Maxey and Towns just for curiosity? There's nothing, dude. Nobody wants to trade with us. What is going on? Could get nobody. Nobody. All right, we'll look for a first with Maxey. Maxey in a first will not really get us anybody except for J. Will. Obviously, as a Sixers fan, I want to keep Maxey, but I don't think we can. I think, or we could go quickly and Nas Reed. I think we're gonna go with the J. Will trade. Obviously, I don't want to do it, but we've got to. We gotta make our team a little better. And Maxey he wouldn't really fit well as the 2. Obviously, he played some last year with Harden on the team, but he's too small, and we're gonna need. Oh my goodness! I forgot we didn't need a power forward. I think we're gonna have to move Cat to the center. He's 7 foot. He'll be fine at the center position. Cat's gonna go to center, and then we have 4 power forwards. Yeah, great. Okay. All right. Cat's moving to the 5. Okay, now we got Cat at the 5. I'm going to move J. Will. Let's see. J. Will can definitely play the 3. We're going to move J. Will to the 3. I'm going to see what that does for him. And then we'll probably end up keeping. He goes up to an 89 as a 3. Okay, we got this figured out. Aaron Gordon is going to stay at our 4. I like that. And then we just have to find a shooting guard and get some depth, and we've got ourselves our team. So we're going to trade Patrick Williams and a first-round pick for TJ McConnell and a first-round pick. We get our first-round pick back, so it's basically McConnell for Williams, and that's what we needed to do. McConnell's on a playoff team, and Williams is not. So we just really need to get. I like Struess. I think Struess is going to stay. We need to find shooting guard and power forward minutes, really. Not sure exactly how we're going to do that, but we got a few picks left to piece together something here. So the next trade we're going to do is Landale and Dunn and a first for Wagner Aldama. It's not much of an upgrade, but we do fill backup center spot, and then we'll have to trade Santi Aldama. But I'm good with that. That works for me. If I could get back to the trades, we finally do. But I'm good with that. And then Struess can play a little too. We might change his position to the 2, and see what we can do there. I don't know what we're gonna get from these guys. I need a 2 or a 3. That's the big thing. Next, we're doing a pretty lateral trade here again. We're probably losing the trade, so I'm gonna try this. And they want 2 seconds. I'm fine with that. We get Terrence Mann on the team, and that. I mean, we could definitely run it with this team. We don't really have a shooting guard still. I take it back. We need a shooting guard as a whole. I didn't even realize that. I have no clue how we're going to find one. I think it's either between Struess and Mann, and since Struess is making more, we're going to trade Struess. We're going to throw him with a first and a second, and hopefully we can pick up somebody here to start at the 2. Buddy Hield wouldn't be bad. Buddy Hield would not be bad. That definitely help our 3-point shooting out. We're gonna go with Buddy, and we're gonna test the waters and see if anybody will give us a little more for Buddy, and give them Jordan Goodwin. I don't think they will, but it's worth a try. And it doesn't look like it. We could get Karis LeVert in a first back. I don't know how much value that would really add to the team, though. Unfortunately, we could get Zubac, but he has the same value as. I think that's pretty. It looks like we're stuck with Buddy at the 2, which I'm fine with. I think that's gonna work out. I think it's gonna work out. All right, we need to make one more trade because right now Kyle Anderson is getting minutes, and I don't want that. Kyle Anderson is not a guy I want getting minutes on this team. I don't know what we can get for him, but we're gonna try to get something. It's probably not going to be great, though. It's probably not going to be great. Maybe we go PJ Washington and try to flip him. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go with PJ Washington and try to trade him. He's popped up so much. I doubt that I can get really great value out of him, but I feel like it's going to be better than I think Kyle Anderson. Okoro wouldn't be a bad guy to add to the team. He fits the challenge. Same with Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels might be the guy. Jaden McDaniels might be the guy, unless I'm wowed by a trade here. We're going to take Jaden McDaniels. I'm cool with that. Hartenstein wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, we're going to go with Jaden McDaniels. I'm good with that. And now that should wrap this team up. We're low on power forward minutes, it says, but yeah, this is definitely not the greatest team in the world, but I think it's good enough to make a title run. I'm happy with this team. We're going to go through a couple weeks, and if we need to make any changes, we will then. After last night's game, we had to add Nicholas Batum to this team. He might be the greatest player of all time. We'll need him if we get into the play-in. But I also do want to say, there might be guys on this team who are not in the playoffs, but they're not getting minutes. That's all that really matters, is they're just not getting minutes. And we'll go from there. We're through the first month, and we're not doing too hot. A guy I want on this team is Josh Hart. I think he's going to make it a lot better. I don't want to give up Aaron Gordon for him. I don't know what we will have to give up for him, But I feel like Josh Hart is going to help this team out because we are very, very poor defensively. Um, that might be the only way the contracts line up, though, unless we give up Buddy Hield. So I think we are just going to stick with Aaron Gordon, and he's going to have to go. Um, we got to figure out something for power forwards. Because now when we update it, Josh Hart at the 4 just isn't going to work. We're going to have to switch him to probably switch him to a 2. Look at getting rid of Buddy. Switch him to a 2 or a 3. Yes, so we're going to change Josh Hart to a 2, back up the 3, and then this will push Buddy Hield. Oh, it won't push him to the bench. Well, just to start Nicholas Batum. Batum would not be a terrible guy to start here, but we need to find somebody. We need to find a center. We need to find somebody to get this team kind of back up. So we're going to trade Killian Hayes and Mo Bamba for Mike Conley and a first-round pick. And then we're going to flip them as well and see what we can get out of that. That gave us a first-round pick and Mike Conley, who's got some decent value. We should be able to get somebody out of it. Okay, now we're going to trade for Tobias Harris, and if it's up to me, he's not sticking around. We got to find somebody better to trade Tobias to. I would start Nicholas Batum over Tobias Harris, but we are going to throw. I don't know, man. I don't know what we need to do here to get this done, but we got to find somebody who can play power forward or center. There's Draymond, but Draymond's not going to be able to make this team. I mean, we could take Brook Lopez. I feel like we could definitely get better value out of this, though. I don't understand why anybody would trade a first and CJ McCollum for Tobias Harris, but I'll take it. I think we might have found our. Or do I get Jaren Jackson and keep trying to move up? I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna get Jaren Jackson. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Jaren Jackson and try to trade for more, or do I go with Jarrett Allen and just play with it? Jarrett Allen will provide defense. That's what we really need. We're just gonna go with Jarrett Allen, and then we're gonna change back Cat to a power forward. And that moves him to an 88. Okay, I like this team a little better now. I like this team better, and I'm a fan. So game plan here. Still got Hield starting. Hield, how's he doing? Hield is averaging 13 a game. He's shooting great from 3. He's playing decent defense. He's doing his job. We'll keep Hield on the court. I do like Josh Hart as a backup, though. Before I forget, we do need to trade Marvin Bagley. Maybe we could get somebody else out of him. Bagley is not on a playoff team. Okay, we're getting Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson fits our challenge. This team is a lot better than even just like 5 minutes ago. This Mitch Robinson's going to start, and now I like what we've got. Jalen Brunson at the 1, Hield at the 2, Jay Will at the 3, Cat at the 4, and Jarrett Allen at the 5. All 80 plus, all but Buddy Hield are 80. No, I'm doing this. Josh Hart is starting. We need Josh Hart's defense. Buddy Hield off the bench can be good. Mitchell Robinson, great defense. TJ McConnell, great defense. And Jaden McDaniels gives us a little more offense. That should do it. Hopefully, I don't see you guys until the end of the video. We sim through the rest of this. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is MVP. I've never seen that before. We've made it to the end of the regular season. All these other ones make sense. I'll say this is the best season we have had in any of these rebuilds. We don't have any all NBA players. I think we should have. As we got the 1 seed. I believe we were 11-12 when we started to rebuild, and ever since we went 43-16. And beat the Hawks out by 1 game, and We're going to be playing the Nets in the first round. And it's going to be against Garland, Clarkson, Jeremy Grant, LeBron, and Zubac. I almost traded for Zubac a couple times. I'm scared against a LeBron team, and we lose game 1. We win game 2, though, and game 3. If we lose another, I'm going to take it. We don't need to. Okay. Yep, now we do. We need to fix our rotation. Sorry, McDaniels, but I don't know if you're going to be playing. You're not doing that great. McConnell, it really isn't either. Hate to do this, but yeah, we're definitely. I kept Billy Donovan. This is going to be an issue. I kept Billy Donovan. We're going to make it a shorter rotation, so McDaniels will not come in, and we win in game 6. A 1 seed against an 8, you probably shouldn't go to 6, but they did have LeBron in our defense. We lose game 1 to the Cavs. I didn't even look who they have. Win game 2, they got Curry. We traded him Curry. Ayo Dosunmu. What the heck? I've said this name a million times before. Ayo. Sadiq Bey, Al Horford, and Bam Adebayo. The rest of the names are pretty easy. I think we have the advantage here too. In every position, we have the overall advantage, except for point guard. And we only lose that by 1. I guess we just don't like winning game 1s. It's going to be 2-2, 3-2. Just end it here, and we're going to game 7. We're going to game 7. TJ McConnell, I hate to do it to you too, but you're getting your minutes yanked. We cannot lose this. I am going to be so disappointed if we lose this. I just realized we're playing Knicks fans. You should be happy. I'm a Sixers fan, and I put 3 of your guys on this team. Yeah, this is going to be. We're going to need Brunson to play all the minutes he can. How's he doing in the playoffs? 25. That's good. Cat, how's he doing? 26. Okay. We're going to take some minutes, and we're not going to give them to him. Sorry. We're going to give some minutes here. 43 minutes for Brunson. Let's, please, let's not lose this. Back and forth early. We're going to take a little bit of a lead, and it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. We kind of pull away with it in the 3rd, but they're coming back in the 4th. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wow. We're going to lose. We lost again. As long as the Cavs win the finals, I'm not upset. Devin Vassell had 33 points per game. The Cavs are in the finals. I guess that makes it a little better. I did not mean to. The Cavs didn't even win the finals. Devin Vassell finals MVP. Hold on, man. How did this team win the finals? How did that team win the finals? Devin Vassell is a dog. And in 5 games, too? Oh, man. We lose in the second round. I'm just going to blame it on me being a Sixers fan. There's no way that the Sixers will ever make it out of the second round, even if it's a fan playing on 2K. I'm convinced of it. We should have won that. We had arguably I think easily we had the best team. Like, the Heat. We would have beat them. We should have beat the Warriors. I don't get it, man. I don't. That's going to be the video. Unfortunately, once again, we're not going to get a win. We'll get a win at some point. Hopefully by the end of 2K24, we'll have at least one win. But it's not going to happen today, unfortunately. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys so much. I will... man. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any challenges that you want me to try and probably lose, leave them in the comments and I'll get to them. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.